Hello, hello, hey, sweet people. Welcome to another edition of the Reading Masterclass. Today I'm here with
Alexia.
Alexia. You are laughing at me because. Okay, in the Reading Masterclass, we have an inside joke about the word addition. And today we are going to introduce the Reading Masterclass and also talk about this on our podcast. But if you want to learn more about the inside joke, you have to join the masterclass.
Yes, exactly. So no spoilers.
Okay, so Alexia, we have a new course.
We do have a new course.
And it's called the Reading Masterclass.
And it feels good to have a new course.
And it feels so good. I don't know what song that was.
Yeah, so Reading Masterclass is something that we are very happy to bring to y'all.
Mm-hmm. And just to give a little bit of the backstory, last year, in normal times, before, right around the pandemic.
We didn't know that the pandemic was happening, so.
Yeah, we started a small challenge called the Inglês no Cru Book Club. And it was really fun. All of our students really liked it. We got a lot of positive feedback. And then the pandemic happened.
Mm-hmm.
And for me personally, reading has been one of the most important things to keep me from going crazy.
Yeah.
It has really helped me in so many ways I can't even describe. And I really wanted to share that with people. And in your case, I don't think reading has been much of a priority for you in the pandemic.
No, quite the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm being honest here. Quite the opposite.
Yeah. You should be honest. This is English naked and raw. Inglês no cru. Yeah. So Alexia is getting back into a reading habit. I'm going to get in a Portuguese reading habit. And the idea of the Reading Masterclass is to give you essentially everything you need to first develop a reading habit. So I can safely and confidently say cultivating a habit of reading is like one of the best investments you can ever make in your life.
Mm-hmm.
It makes you smarter, more interesting, more attractive. It's just
It feels
amazing.
good. It feels good.
Yeah, reading feels more than good. It's great. So we teach you, we give you a lot of support and skills about how to cultivate this habit. And then we also give you a lot of resources, tools, and techniques how to optimize your reading for improving your English.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions so far, Alexia?
I don't have any questions.
Okay, so how does this look in practice?
I think that Reading Masterclass is much more about making sure that everyone understands that reading in English should be a priority for you to become a fluent speaker, right?
Yeah.
But not so many people understands that.
Not so many people understand that.
Because when you read, just like Foster just said, like you'll become more intelligent, you're gonna be able to talk about more subjects, you are gonna gain a lot of vocabulary, and I mean it's only positive things, right?
Yeah. And you just maintain contact with the language. Reading really lets you kind of enter this alternate world. And we all need to escape a little bit nowadays. But yeah, I remember I was having a European Portuguese class with a teacher online. This was like 6 months ago, maybe. And she's an extreme polyglot. I believe she speaks 7 languages fluently. And I was like, how do you speak so many languages? And what should I do to improve my European Portuguese? And she was like, I just read a little bit every night. Just read in different languages. That helps me get interested. I stay motivated. It's kind of simple.
Yeah.
And it's accessible. It's cheap. You don't have to sign up for crazy things or travel to Australia. Just read a book.
Or get an American boyfriend or girlfriend. Exactly.
Yeah. Okay, so we talk about a lot of those things and much more in the Reading Masterclass. And Alexia and I are participating with you. So let's just choose a random week, so a section from the Masterclass. For example, we have a week where we talk about using reading to expand your vocabulary. So there are a lot of different ways you can do this. You can take notes. You can not take notes. You can use flashcards. We have this little trick called the rule of 3 that really helps you remember ideas and concepts. So we talk about all of these different things. And then at the end of each section, Alexia and I give our personal experience of how it went this week for us.
Yeah.
We're putting our money where our mouth is.
Yes, because we don't do anything that we don't believe in.
Believe in.
Yes.
Yeah. And some other really cool things that we have in the masterclass. We created a library, not a physical library.
No.
One day I would love to have Foster's library somewhere in the world. But for now, I know a big obstacle for a lot of people is like, what do I read? What is something that's appropriate for my level?
Yeah, what's next? What should I do? And then you get lost on the process and you get frustrated and then you just give up. We don't want you to do that.
Yeah, so we tried to fix that problem for you, and we created all of the best materials we could find. So we have a section for beginners, people just starting out, for intermediate readers, for very advanced readers. We have a section on poetry. I read a lot of my favorite poems. What else? We have tons of resources where you can listen and read at the same time, because that can be quite powerful. We have an entire section in the library about e-readers, how to use your Kindle, which I'm obsessed with. You got any questions, Alexia?
I don't.
I get way too excited and happy about this stuff.
No, it's because, as I am the guinea pig, I am trying to not look that much at the conteúdo. Oh my God.
The content?
The content.
Mm-hmm.
I know what's happening, but I don't want to see it because as I'm going to do it every week with you guys, I really want to study and I really want to be surprised, you know? Yeah. So Foster and Felipe are working more on that than I am.
Well, you're going to be a big part of it. You just wait.
I know.
Okay, just one last question, Alexia. Think of someone that you really admire. Like someone that's, it can be a famous person or a not famous person, but someone that really inspires you. Can you give me an example?
You.
Can you give me a different example?
Your dad.
Can you give me a famous example?
Oh my God. Why don't you accept those?
Because the point I'm trying to make, it's a little bit weird if you're doing it for me or family members.
Okay, so... Okay, Gisele Bündchen.
Gisele.
Yeah, it's easy. I like what she does with the I'm tired and I'm missing words. With the...
Environment?
Yes, thank you. Environment and yeah.
Okay, so you admire Gisele.
I do.
You know what Gisele does? I bet she reads a lot every day.
Well, she wrote a book.
She wrote a book. It was a great book, by the way. Thank you, Gisele.
And she has audiobook and written book.
Yeah, it's a really good book. I'm still waiting for her to respond, to come on the podcast. I don't know where she is, But the point is, think about your heroes in life. Even, sometimes athletes are out of this equation. But most people you admire, they got to where they are because they read. Obviously, other things as well. But everyone you admire probably reads a lot.
Yeah.
And if you ask most people and they answer honestly, most people don't read anymore. And that's crazy.
And your dad reads a lot. It would be the perfect example.
My dad does read a lot, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to use me or my dad.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a super skill. It's a huge competitive advantage. Doesn't matter if you're trying to get a new job, if you just want to learn English faster, if you want to be more intelligent, if you want to be more attractive to potential partners. Reading's going to help you with all of those things.
Yes, it will.
Cool. So if you're interested, you can come join us. And yeah, happy reading.
I'm so happy. I'm very excited. And let's do this.
Let's do this thing. As always, keep up the good fight.
And lose well. Bye.